Welcome back. October is Blindness Awareness Month, and Mary Freebed is raising awareness in West Michigan with multiple events. Joining us live this morning with more on this is Tim Tuthill, the Development Director for the Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. Thanks so much for being here live with us, Tim.
You're welcome. It's good to be here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
great to have you. So what is the message we want people to take away from Blindness Awareness Month?
Well, I think that the main takeaway is that people experience the world in different ways, and not one way is better than the other. So individuals with blindness or low vision do not use sight as their major sense to navigate, to experience the environment or to see something. Instead, they use other senses and other adaptations to experience life in a different way, but not seeing or not seeing is not the right way to look at it.
Yeah.
So we want to really highlight the awareness piece by saying, this is who we are, this is what we can do, and this is how we advocate for others.
Absolutely, and I love the way you start that off to say that no one way is necessarily better than the other. We just need to recognize that there are different ways that we live our lives. And so what are some of the challenges that maybe come along with blindness or low vision that maybe we don't consider on a regular basis?
One thing is navigation. Certainly getting from point A to point B. An individual with low vision or blindness is not behind the wheel, getting their car out every morning to go to work. Instead, they're using other modes of transportation to get where they need to go. Could be Uber, could be Lyft, could be public transportation like the bus or the Go Bus. So we have great accessible ways for people to get around in Kent County and our surrounding areas, but they're not getting up to go to work using their car. So I think that transportation is one piece. So we do a lot of training with people on how to navigate with a white cane or how to use public transportation as a way to get from point A to point B.
Absolutely. And is that something that people can reach out to your organization about specifically if, hey, I'm needing help with this, I want to be able to get to work or school or whatever it is, but I'm having some barriers?
Certainly is. We help people where they are, and we want to help them to use that remaining vision if they have low vision to maximize that, or if a person is blind, how to maximize getting around and being able to be integrated into the world.
Excellent. Well, you all have multiple events, including an event tonight as well, right? Tell us what's happening.
So one of the ways the Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired is able to do what they've been doing since 1913 is through philanthropy. People, corporate giving, individual donors, writing grants to be able to fund the work that we do. And so tonight at the Meyer Garden, we're offering an integrated experience. So we're highlighting how all the pieces that we do and teach can be done through an event space like Meyer Garden. So you might think, well, how could a blind person experience art? Or how could a blind person be able to get through the different areas of Meyer Garden? We're able to demonstrate through what we teach and what we have to offer, you can do that.
Wow, that is really cool to hear because, I mean, hey, why shouldn't they be able to have those experiences as well, even if it is just on a different level?
Correct.
So can people still be part of tonight's event? Are tickets still available?
Tickets are available at the door, 6 p.m. To 9 p.m. at Meyer Garden. We'd welcome anybody to come in and join us.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, well, what is it that you want people to know in terms of how they can help, even if they aren't able to make it to tonight's event or the many events that you all are having? What is it that everyday people can do to say, hey, I want to help and support this cause?
I think one thing is to be aware that not everybody navigates the world in the same way, and that while we may use sight as our way to see and experience the world, it's not the way everybody does that. And I think there is a sensitivity and awareness that's really important. So often I'm out in the community with some of our clients, and somebody with a white cane is standing at an intersection and people just blow right through that. I think there's awareness that they're not going to be able to see that car is coming at that rate of speed. So just tips to just be aware and to also be sensitive that not everybody experiences things in the same way.
Absolutely. I want to take that even further to say if you want to help someone in that situation, there's a way about going about that. I mean, you hear about people sometimes just taking too many liberties, thinking that they're helping, and maybe they aren't.
I think that there's an amount of respect that's important. I think asking, do you need help or can I help you? And I think the person is very capable of advocating for themselves. No, I'm good. Or could you tell me if I'm at this address or if I'm in front of this? I think that awareness piece, instead of taking somebody by the arm and doing something for someone else, which then takes all of their independence and autonomy away. That it's also saying that this is a disability that this person isn't able to do on their own, which is not true.
Yeah, such great advice. Simply ask first. So we also know that 1 week from today is the White Cane Awareness Day walk through downtown Grand Rapids. Who can participate in that?
Anyone can participate. At 10 o'clock, we'll be meeting at Calder Plaza, and we have a couple speakers, our mayor, as well as a representative from Hillary Skolton's office, as well as we'll have some testimony on the importance of White Cane. And then we're actually going to go experience a walk together. So we'll walk just around downtown, and then we'll come back to Calder Plaza for some snacks as well as some vendor tables. It's really an awareness piece. We want to highlight what we do. We don't want to hide what we do. There's no other central location like Calder Plaza and being downtown to demonstrate what we're doing. The White Cane Awareness Act was signed by President Johnson, and making sure that this day was set aside on October 15th so that there is awareness not only one day a year, but every day of the year. Excellent.
Well, what are some other services that people in this community might need help with that you all are able to offer support with at your organization?
Sure. One thing is that, as people have diminishing vision and they have chronic conditions like macular degeneration or RP, they can simply make an appointment with our low vision optometrist. We have a clinic in Holland, Muskegon, as well as Grand Rapids. And that low vision exam will then put you in touch with a vision rehab therapist who can then show you different magnification, different equipment pieces that will help to maximize that remaining vision that a person has. As well as then we have a RISE initiative. 70% of people with blindness or low vision are unemployed. We really want to change that number. So we have a combination of a therapeutic model as well as a skill-based model to help empower people to get the skills they need in order to be competitive in the workforce.
Wow, that is really great to hear. I mean, I know that is ultimately the goal many times is just to give people that level of independence, regardless of their abilities, and it sounds like that's what you all are doing.
Exactly, and we've been doing it since 1913.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Tim, it was great chatting with you this morning. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll be sure to put those details on our website so that you can support these causes and support this community. Thanks again. We're back right after this.